Oh, we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm sporting my pickle Rick.
Yes, I
And
know.
Becca, you should stand up. She made that dress. I made this
No,
hat.
but
She made that freaking
we both
amazing
made our
dress.
stuff. It's cool. But this is Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I figured it's space, right? So
Rick would be into Star Wars for sure. And Morty too.
yeah, definitely.
I went pumpkin carving and I named my pumpkin Jerry. And I just
Oh,
gave him like a really basic face. And I was like, he's basic. He's Jerry.
I love that so. Oh, Jerry, man, he cracks me up. He's literally one of my favorite characters, like
Yeah.
of all time. I love everybody on the show, but man, the Jerry jokes get me the most. Oh my god.
Shut up, Jerry.
Well, especially in this episode with when he wrote the book and they didn't give him credit.
I know.
Oh
It's something he's been working on like probably his whole life. And I feel like as novelists, we're like, oh, we get it.
It's
And
painful.
then to have it stolen, because
And they're like,
sometimes, you only have one book in you. And if that's the case, whew,
and it's definitely the case with Jerry.
it definitely is.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Ooh, poor Jerry.
Oh, that was so funny. I love though that the concept of the fact that these awesome dinosaurs that are like changing the world, so they land on or whatever, and like literally their goodness created this
the ultimate evil that like
just destroys the planet.
Every planet
like,
they create.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, Cachet's here. Hello.
Hi, Shay. Hello.
Yay. I don't know if she's seen, because remember she was like, it's not on Hulu, by the way. So how are you watching it?
Vudu.
Ah, okay. Because afterwards, yeah, I was checking to see if because she was saying it wasn't on her Hulu, and I was like, oh man. And then, I watch it other ways.
Other ways, Rick and Morty ways. You get out your portal gun.
Actually, I would say definitely a Rick kind of way. Yes. But yeah, it sucks.
She's behind, but she's okay with it.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, no, that was pretty hysterical because it's like they actually are trying to do good. They're like fixing the planet and like
peace, love, and everything. And then this like angry comment is just like,
oh man.
Although with all their technology, like why don't they just shoot the comet out of the sky? Just like
I know, right? Well, isn't that what he did? Isn't that what Rick?
I think that's what Rick did.
They did. Right? Yeah. At the end.
Oh yeah, because Rick was gonna die with them, right?
Yeah, he's like, all right, we'll call your bluff. Like,
let's do this.
Martyrs here.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. Like to know that he could play them that way, that they really were being martyrs, because a part of it is like that they could have been sacrificing themselves, and honestly, they kind of should. Considering all the plants they destroyed.
That they went and helped and then destroyed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Cache says, I also realized my YT
pick is
almost a year old now. YouTube pick.
I can't. You know what? Honestly, my YouTube thing. Well, yeah. Actually, my YouTube pick is from my Toronto when I was here, so mine's over a year old too. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah, mine's old too. Oh well. It looks like a chemistry beaker. Yeah, I'm drinking out of a chemistry beaker. It got
God, that's amazing. How did I miss that?
Stopper and everything, so it makes for a perfect water bottle.
Okay, and that is so perfect for Rick and Morty.
Isn't it though?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. When I pull it out in stores, people look at me. They're like, what is happening right now?
Is it glass?
Yeah, it's glass.
Oh, but you travel with it?
Yeah, I just put it in my purse because of this rubber stopper. Nothing leaks. So.
Oh, yeah, I just thought it might break. Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't want to jinx you.
Only if I drop it. I don't drop it. It's just like having any other glass water bottle.
I know, but usually the water bottles, like the glass ones that I have that like rubber casing. So if it breaks, it just collapses within the rubber casing. Man, you're brave.
Yeah,
You are
I
like, you
know.
are.
I usually use a mason jar, so.
Oh, wow. I'd be so, you know what? I'm a klutz though. So I would like put it in my purse. And by the time I got there, it'd be like a mound of glass.
Oh no. Yeah, it is perfect for Rick and Morty. I'm very Pickle Rick today. I've got my beaker. I've got my hat.
I know. That hat is amazing. I need that hat. Like, I need it. I need it. I'm gonna have to buy it on your store.
From my Etsy.
100% going on there after this. Is it on? Is it on yet?
It's not on yet. I'm gonna photo it today. I just made it this morning. So for our
yeah. Oh, of course you made it. Like, I'm gonna make something for the stream, and let me just
I'm gonna make a Pickle Rick.
You are so amazing. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Well, as soon as it's available in the store, mine.
I will text you immediately. I'll be like, here's the link. I'll put the link. I'll add the link to this live too once I get it up, so people can also buy a Pickle Rick if they want to.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Get the link. But yeah, no, that was a good episode. I have to say the highlight was definitely Jerry for me, because he finally got his well, they made it seem like he would finally get his shining moment where he could just like he's
yeah, like the whole world reads his book.
Yeah,
he gets 0 credit.
How he's like mastered the technique of doing nothing and being good at it.
It's like his life's work.
It's exactly, and it's just and then it gets no credit. It's so freaking poetic.
Uh-huh. And why would the dinosaurs do that? Why would they not put his name on there? They're just like, obviously someone who believes in this philosophy doesn't need credit. He's like, I want that credit.
Which is kind of true. And that's the beauty of Jerry, is that he like he wants to just live life like this, but then he actually wants attention and credit as well. It's the many contradictions of the Jerry character that I love.
Yeah, of the Jerry. I still like it when he's a total badass on that other world.
Oh yeah, hands down. That was my favorite. I mean, that is like, because you knew one of them had to they can't all be Jerry, although mostly they are, but like to have one that's just like the lone survivor on our planet. Oh, that was it was so unexpected that it just ended up being like amazing. Oh
yeah. Yeah. I love that Rick and Morty brought in dinosaurs and then they were like super evolved beings, and they just went to the nth degree. And I like all the different planets that had their bones shaped differently and had different ideas of like
what
who the dinosaurs were. Yeah. And then at the end, when they actually bust out skateboards, I was like,
yeah, that one planet was right, man.
The one planet was right.
The most absurd one that you thought like, oh God, guys, really, seriously. It's like, nope, actually.
I guess Shay's with you with the glass. That's why she stopped buying Snapple.
Because oh God, yes.
The glass.
So much better for you to use glass. I just go in. But honestly, in the last couple of years, I really haven't gone out that much. So, hopefully that'll change soon.
I think you need a beaker. But I wonder if you can dip these in like rubber.
Maybe. But, I would love a beaker for home. Like, I don't have to necessarily go out with it.
Listen, and it's great because if
use a jar,
drop it or it falls over, you've got the rubber stopper so you don't get water all over everything.
No, that's great. I mean, obviously that's the best part. Yeah, because this, like, I've spilled, but it's just a regular glass, but that's so funny. But okay, so we didn't actually talk about the episode before either though, right?
Right, the fortune cookie one, which was just madness. Woo!
That,
Madness.
every once in a while they have an episode that is just so off the wall, but it still is so perfect. Like the fact, like the thought involved in each of those fortunes and how they wouldn't, like, especially like when Jerry, of course, it always goes back to Jerry for me. When Jerry makes friends with them and he's like, oh, he's so like, I was immortal until you freaking
immortal, and then you had to call me a friend and ruin it.
And Jerry's just like, whatever, I don't care. That was so
and
good.
then Jerry having sex with his mom and like,
oh my God, I mean,
the vortex rips off his pants and you're just like, oh my God, and he's like flying towards her. He's like, Rick,
and her like, oh my God, it was so, oh God, that was amazing.
And then Rick gives up that fortune-telling creature to save Jerry.
I know. Oh my God, that was insane. Yeah. Oh, is it? Are we on a mid-season break now, though?
Oh, I hope not.
Because it didn't air on Sunday. I don't think was it a holiday? I don't know.
I hope not.
Hoping, like, you know how sometimes they go these major gaps in between episodes. Hopefully we'll get another one soon.
Yeah, if not, we'll be reviewing Interview with the Vampire because I know that one's out.
Oh, that's right. I've still only seen the first episode, so we can.
Okay, I haven't seen the first episode yet, so I can watch it and then we can review it. I've been excited though.
Yeah. I mean, I started the second and then something happened, which is totally acceptable in a vampire show, but I had to stop watching so I'll be able to get back into it when you get back into it. I figured that's I'll tell you after.
Okay. I'm like,
I know it is something that bothers you too. So it's like, but in the context of a vampire show, it should actually be. I'll tell you later.
Okay. I've been rewatching Being Human, which is the vampire werewolf and ghost.
Oh, which one? The British or the American?
I've watched the British. Now I'm watching the American.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because they're both great. I love them both.
They are.
So it's like they're very different. Like, and I know a lot of people slam the American one, but I love the American.
You love the American?
I loved the American one. Like that.
So do I. I've loved it so far. I like all the actors. I like the characters. Like,
I mean, we watched it together back in the day. Like, it was, something we were really into. So I just like, I like it when there's multiple versions of things. It makes you feel like there's a multiverse.
Yeah, right? Like a different decision goes a different way.
Right. You're like, okay. It's the same thing with the new show Ghosts. There's the British version and the American version. I haven't, now that one I haven't seen the British version, but just because I know it's really cute. It's so sweet. It's
What's it on?
It's just on regular TV. I think it's an NBC show or no, maybe it's a CBS show.
Maybe Hulu will have it.
Yeah, they might. Anyway, it's adorable. It's just, it's the girl from iZombie. Did you ever watch that?
I did. I like iZombie.
We used to do reviews of it.
What?
We used to do reviews of it on our
we did.
It's been a while. But yeah.
Shay says she watched both versions of Utopia. Okay. I've never seen Utopia either.
Yeah. I didn't even know there were two versions.
Oh.
Okay, so that's news to me too. So yeah, I'd love to see both. I don't know. Sometimes it's really nice. Sometimes it's terrible. Like flat out. Like I think they tried to do an American Skins, and it was just a disaster. I mean, they had to cancel it right away. It was just awful.
Oh, wow.
Whereas the British Skins is one of the best television shows of all time. Like
never seen that either.
You would love it. Like love. But it's one of those things where you try to recreate it and sometimes it just doesn't work, I'm surprised.
And Skins.
Like Ghosts and Skins. A Ghost you'd probably like better right now just because it's adorably sweet and it's so cute. It's so cute.
Shay
But
says the UK has 2 seasons and the US version only had 1 because it came out in 2020.
that sucks. A lot of shows got,
Mhm.
like, because of 2020, because they just didn't have no one could film anything and there was no budget.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you watched, because the other guy, the one of the partners from Rick and Morty, he did the show Solar Opposites. Have you seen that?
I love Solar Opposites.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's so good.
I love it. Yeah.
Stefan and I were supposed to watch this, the recent season, which of course has now been around for a few months or whatever. But so we only got like 2 episodes in, so we haven't finished off this season.
Yeah,
But
I'm
man,
only a few episodes into the new season too.
okay, same. That's funny. Well, maybe
Mhm.
we'll do that one too.
Maybe we'll do that one. Solar
'Cause it
Opposites.
has
That'd
the
be another good
same.
hat.
Yes. And it has obviously the same kind of humor as Rick and Morty, being that it's
Mhm.
half the team of Rick and Morty. Was so
Yeah, it's a
good.
really good one. If you guys like Rick and Morty, definitely check out Solar Opposites.
Oh, yes. And I just saw that they have a new Halloween episode, so I
Oh, I
might
saw
watch
the
that.
Halloween episode. It's
You
super
did?
funny.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. Okay, yeah, I want to, because I was like, I don't need to see the season to see the Halloween episode. I'm sure it's fine.
It's funny.
Oh, it's great.
Well, I guess that's it for our Rick and Morty review. We'll be reviewing, is it next week or the week after?
I guess it depends on if it airs, but we can always do interviews, so it's up to you.
Yeah. So
Probably the
next
next
time we see
week.
you guys, it'll either be Rick and Morty or Interview with the Vampire. And thanks for joining us. Check out our books. We have a joint novel series, Love and Dark, that is amazing. And Becca has a bunch of series that I think it's
Got a bunch of stuff. And you do too. You have Ivory, so
I have
yes.
Ivory, yeah, check it out. We'll put it in the link below, and we'll see you guys next week. All the loves. Thanks for joining us. Bye. Happy trails to